So let's see. For the opening game, the Tigers are going to on a good offensive roll against the Bulldogs, showing the ability to move the ball, something they struggled with consistently last season. But this, like I said, this is a different season and a different Tiger team. So the Tigers are threatening from the Bulldogs' 2-yard line. He's going to hand out to Tony Bones. He's going to bull his way up the middle for a touchdown. Wow, so on the first offensive series of the game, the Tigers take it several yards in for the touchdown. And with 9:34 left in the first quarter, the Tigers get on the board first with 6 points. They're going to bring on the kicking unit for the extra point. And it looks like the extra point is good. So with 9:34 left in the first quarter, the Tigers get on the board first with 7. The Franklin County Bulldogs 0. So again, great offensive performance by the Northeast Jones Tigers, and you can tell the smile on their faces. I mean, this is something, they really didn't see last year, but like I said, new team, new season. So great job by Mason Smith and Tony Barnes and the offensive line doing a great job to lead the Tigers offense down the field and get in the end zone in the first drive of the game. And as the Tigers kickoff unit take the field.
Where's Big John at? He didn't come.
And set to kick it off for the Tigers is number 25, Jason Garcia. And a nice deep kick. It's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line by the Bulldogs. It's going to cut it upfield. It's going to be taken down at the 25-yard line. And a great tackle by middle linebacker Michael Waite. So about to get our first opportunity to see what the Tiger defense can do after they struggled last year as well to make stops. And the defensive line, as Coach Braddock states, the defensive line and the linebacker unit is going to be the strength of this defense. So the Bulldog offense gets set. It's going to hand it off to his running back. It's going to take it up the middle. It's going to be met by Ja'Kendis Jones, a free safety, and a host of other Tigers. It's going to bring up second down. It's bringing about 2nd and 2, it looks like. Bulldogs come out with 2 receivers, running back line up to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback's going to take the snap, he's going to keep it himself up the middle, but it's going to be met immediately by Zach Rogers and Jawad Jones. And also Ben Knight in on the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd and short for the Bulldogs. And the offense gets set. So 2 receivers for the best. Takes the handoff. Going to take it up the middle. Looks like he's going to pick up the first. After a pickup of about 4 yards on the carry. Met by a host of Tigers, but just couldn't bring him down. Just short. The Bulldogs line up again, 2 receivers. Flanker running back to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback drops back to pass. He looks deep. He has a receiver, but just overthrows his receiver. And that was Jalen Hudson on providing great coverage for the Tigers. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. 2 receiver running back to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback takes the hand off to the running back. Oh, and met immediately by Michael Waite. Wow, he sniffed that out perfectly. Wow, that was a great tackle. Michael Waite he sniffed out that play and just found the right hole and just met the running back immediately after he took the handoff. Great defensive performance by Waite on that tackle. Offense gets the snap. Quarterback keeps the step, fakes the handoff or fakes the option. Decides to keep it. He's met by a host of Tigers. Colton Edmonds in on the tackle along with Jawal White and Jalen Naylor. Minimal gain on the play by the Bulldogs. Going to bring up 4th down. So after the huge tackle in the backfield by Michael Waite, it put the Bulldogs in dangerous field position, and they get set to punt it away to the Tigers. And back to return for the Tigers is Jalen Hudson. The punt was almost blocked by Ben Knight. Hudson he gets it, tries to break a tackle, but he brought down at the 20-yard line. Just couldn't wait for the wall to get set up. It was a little latency in the wall getting set up for him to run around, but not bad field position for the Tigers. So if the Tiger offense can do as they did in their first drive and drive down the field for a touchdown, they should be in good position this time as well. So quarterback Mason Smith, his offense gets set to take the field. And then that running back right now for the Tigers is Jamarian Ducksworth, a senior. They're working 2 senior tailbacks this year. So Mason Smith hands it off to Ducksworth. He's going to take it up the middle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 4 yards on his first carry of the game. That's going to bring up 2nd down for the Tigers. Mason Smith hands it off to Ducksworth again. It's going to take it up the middle for a minimal gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Coach Brad is going to call a timeout to get things together with his offense. So with 5:54 left in the first quarter, Northeast Jones got on the board first with 7 points. The Bulldogs still at 0. But you got to give your hats off to the Tigers in their first offensive series to kick off the season. I mean, they've shown a great job, the great ability to be in sync with one another and get a good offensive drive going. Coach Cochran, he's talking to his defensive line now, getting them all together. But you got to give a hats off to that defense to the defense for a great performance of keeping the Bulldogs off the board. So as Nathan Smith and the offense get set to take the field again, he has 2 receivers to his left. It'll be Charlie Strickland in that receiver and Kyle Braddock in that receiver. Ducksworth lined up to the left. So it's going to take it up the middle. Looks like he's going to pick up about 4 yards on that carry. Looks like that's going to be enough for a first down. Mason Smith lines up, 2 receivers, 1 on each side. He's going to fake the handoff, going to drop back. He's going to look to his left. He's going to find his tight end, number 88, Christian Lowry. Does a great job of reeling in the reception. Not been a pick up a minimum gain, but nice display of hands by Lowry. We're going to bring up a second down for the Tigers. Mr. Smith takes the snap, hands off to Dutchworth again. He's going to take it around the right side. It's going to be met immediately as he gets around the corner. Like a little minimal to no gain on that carry. We're going to bring up third down. And the defense gets set to take the field for the Tigers if they can't convert on this third down. Smith with 3 receivers drops back. Try to avoid the sack. Lloyd's one, but gets taken down by the Bulldog defense. Going to be sacked for a loss of about 5. So that's definitely going to bring up a fourth down and get the defense ready to take the field. It looks like there's some confusion on the field. And I apologize. There was a flag on the play. And so it gives the Tigers a fresh set of... There's going to be third... They're going to redo third down. Not really sure what the refs had going on that play. And now it's going to bring up fourth down for the Tigers. And the Tigers bring on the punt unit. And the punt is up. That's Charlie Strickland who punted away for the Tigers. Surrounded by the Bulldogs. As soon as he caught the ball, he was brought down immediately at the 30-yard line. So that's where the Bulldogs will start, 1st and 10. It's a great job by Christian Lowry for making the tackle for the Tigers. And as the Bulldog offense gets ready to take the field, it's 2:45 left in the first quarter. The Northeast Jones Tigers 7 and the Franklin County Bulldogs 0. So the Bulldogs come out on offense. 2 receivers line up to the right of the quarterback. The running back line up to the right of the quarterback. The flanker. Quarterback takes the snap, hands off to his running back. He's going to take it around the left side, breaks a jersey tackle, and picks up about 6 yards on the carry. Tackled by a host of Tigers.